Yeah, they talk about they should have. They was upset they didn't make the playoffs. And they over here
Bruh.
getting tapped on.
They had to say that, man. They had to say that because they technically they undefeated, but they didn't have a quarterback. They barely got past Louisville. Like
Yeah.
they were supposed to be upset, but wasn't nobody gonna put their ass in the playoff. Anyway, hey, what's good, folks? It's your boy B Lou, aka Mr. New Lou on all your socials. 1/3 of 3 Black Dads.
What it do? It's Chuck. 1/3 of the 3 Black Dads kicking it with my dogs. Back again.
And of course, it's LB, also known as Mac. You already know what it is. 3 Black Dads in the building right now, about to go and get it started. You know, we only got a couple more shows before the new year pop off, 2024.
We already started technically. Like, we're not getting started.
What you talking about?
Bruh, why?
What you talking about?
We're just rolling back.
No, why he gotta?
Man, B always gotta be extra, man. Like
Always.
We're just letting them.
We always gotta start chaos.
he always gotta be. You know what I'm saying? I hope he gets
saying,
all
Chaos
that.
started, and then
I
he
hope
just
he-
sit back and
Yeah.
look at chaos ensue.
It's not a formal start and stop to our conversations, though. You know, we just introduce.
B, hey, say, bro. Hey, you need to go ahead and plug your fan mail, because I'm gonna be the first one to send you a message. You're gonna be nothing but a hate message. I'm gonna be the first one.
B, but I love you, bro. Why would you do
I know exactly what everything is gonna say.
that? Why?
You know everything he's gonna say, Chuck?
I know everything he's gonna say.
I don't understand. I don't understand where hate you coming from.
Bruh.
Nah, I'm
So
good.
you
Nah,
spark the chaos, and then you sit back and watch chaos
Yeah.
ensue like you ain't started.
No, that's not chaos. See, that's why y'all think it's chaos, bro. I'm just saying, like every time we do a show, it's like let's get it started. Like no, because we just let folks in on our conversation. Have we ever formally started a conversation like that? No, we just conversing.
I mean, true story.
That's what I'm saying. So it's really no real formal beginning or end because it's just our conversation. But you know, B want to be the host. We want to be the Harold Linklater.
You want to be Steve Harvey?
Yeah, he want to be Steve Harvey. Poor man in the suit with the caterpillar on his lip.
B,
Yeah.
it's so much stuff that I want to say right now, but I'm not gonna say.
He just saying.
No,
What you sensitive yourself for?
because
Why
everything
is
I
this-
say don't need to be heard. It's almost like what I said a while ago. I plead the fifth, F-I-F, fifth. You dig what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to hear what I'm gonna say to you.
Let your voice be heard.
Oh, it's gonna be heard.
From Stone Mountain, Georgia to the Allegheny,
Yeah. Just leave it alone.
There we go. I was close. Hey, we're getting close to Martin Luther King Day, so I got to practice.
You got what?
Hey, man. Did you ever learn the Martin Luther King "I Have a Dream" speech?
No.
Like in its entirety?
No, I didn't.
I was supposed to. I had an
Yeah.
assignment to, but I never did.
I had to do it for church, bro. I had to do it for church. I had to say that. And here's the cold part. That speech ran in my family. So not only did I have to do it, my cousins before me had to do it, and they all did a better job than me at it. So the pressure was on me to do it. I did a terrible job, but I still remember it.
My boy B was up there skipping over words.
No, it was like 5 pages. It's like 5
Yeah,
pages.
that's a long speech, bro.
And I memorized all of them.
Oh,
It was the hardest Black History speech I'd ever had at church.
shit.
Now my cousin killed it though, but that's kind of his thing. So if he ever see this, he I gave him props. He killed it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And you
Yeah.
were just horrible.
He had people crying.
Your family,
Yeah, he tried to say alligator.
your family was out for that, looking, shaking their head. Like,
Dude.
he don't never want to get his act right.
Hey man,
He don't
They
ever
was
want
proud
to
of
do
you
what he's
regardless,
supposed to.
bro.
that's what I'm saying. Now I know they will. I know what we talking about, man.
Like an Easter speech.
We went to Luby's afterwards.
Oh,
I tell you,
man.
boy, hey, speaking of Luby's, boy, that was the spot after church.
Hey,
That lemon baked
man,
fish
that
was
shit-
clutch.
Bruh.
Luby's was always.
Nah, chicken fried steak, bro.
Man, I did the lemon baked fish, man. That it did something to me, boy. I love that lemon baked
Why be
fish.
sleep on that bacon cheese steak though, bro? Hey,
I never
Man.
had it. Never had it. I heard it was good. But check me out. You get the Luann, because you get the half of the meat on Luann. So you get the chicken fried steak, Gotta get the macaroni.
Fish.
Yeah, gotta get the macaroni. Gotta get the mashed potatoes. And then when I was a kid, you gotta get the Jello. Gotta get the red Jello.
Big okra.
Oh man, it went down.
Big
Yeah.
fried
down.
okra.
And my cousin Stella, she used to get the liver. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the first time I ever had liver.
Liver?
Yeah. It was good, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, it was good.
I see. Here's the thing. I see it all the time on the menu, bro. And I would always wonder because to me that's something that old people always get,
Man.
like that. Because that's an old meal.
That's
Yeah.
an old
Like
meal.
liver and onions.
Yeah.
That's an old person meal.
What truth be told,
I can't.
hey, may she rest in love. You know, she was raised with my mom. Like, you know, my mom is the baby of my kids, of my grandmother kids, and she was like right up under them. So she was like our auntie / cousin. But you know, she was
Right.
real old school. But now she used to get the liver at the Luby's, and she tricked me into it. She told me to try it one time, and I ate it. She told me afterwards when I was eating, I was like, man, it's good as what is this? She told me liver.
My auntie used to do that when we was young. No, she would cook it, and we thought it was steak, and we would eat it.
Yeah.
It was good,
Yeah.
but once I got older and knew what it was, I was like, I can't do it.
Let's be
Yeah.
real. Any type of protein, like a steak or any type of meat, if you cook it right, it may kind of all taste the same. If you season right, it tastes good. Like I did the same thing.
You can make it taste good.
I told Haley was afraid to eat alligator. We went to Razoo. Went to Razoo. She was afraid to eat alligator. We told it was
Chicken.
it was crawfish or something. I can't remember, chicken or something.
Chicken.
And so
They like chicken. It just
actually
got
sat back.
that wild flavor, I guess.
Yeah,
It's
that's
more
how
tender.
it is. We sat back and let her eat it.
Hopping those alligator though.
Hey man.
Oh, she liking that?
She crushed it.
Yeah,
You know
man.
what it is now?
Yeah,
And
we
that gator
told her
good if
when
it's
she was
done
young.
right. You right about that. But hey, listen to
Hopping
me.
those good. Perfect
It
every
can
time.
be a little chewy.
Yeah, it can be a
What-
little chewy.
Well, it depends on, because I've been saying when I had it at Razoo's up in Dallas, they cooked that to perfection. You hear me? It was on point. One chewy, you know that?
You ever killed a wild hog and ate it over an open flame?
No. No.
I BS you not.
I
Hey,
ate that.
when I was like 9, we was in Lake Charles over at my family crib. My cousin got a family got a big lot, and they went and slaughtered the hog, ran that skewer through it, started the fire, and rotisserie that mug.
Yeah, I
all
bet that's
day?
good, bro. Oh
It's
yeah.
like, man,
Oh, cold. Yeah.
it's like,
Man, this don't make
gotta
no sense. It is 56-3, and they just got to pick.
They just got what?
They just got to pick. It's the third quarter.
Bro, Florida State had a bunch of
Yeah,
players opt
they
out
was
too.
out of there.
They had a bunch of players opt out. They playing with walk-ons and dudes who trying to hold on to their scholarship next year.
Oh, so that's what that
So
is?
rapid.
Hold up.
They had a bunch of people who decided they wasn't gonna play
Because they didn't make the playoff.
because they get into they make the playoff.
Man, why?
Yeah.
Why though? Why they say they was doing it just because they didn't make it?
Yeah,
Well, guess what?
but I mean, look here.
Guess what? I didn't make it into
I think-
my fantasy football playoffs like we talked about the last time, and I was upset about that. But don't mean I'm gonna stop watching football. Don't mean I'm gonna stop competing.
I think that's
Hey,
the
man.
unreal. I think that's the unrealistic side of sports sometimes, bro.
What's
Like,
that?
because one is like, okay, let's be real. We know it's a business. Putting Florida State in the playoffs. Could you make a case for it? Sure, because they undefeated and they're conference champ. I get that, bro. But if you put Florida State in over Bama, over Texas, those are the only two
No.
teams that could have got in. Over you can't, bro. That it would have been a slaughter. It would have been TCU last year. Like nobody trying to see that.
Nah.
You don't have your quarterback. You ain't got your quarterback, bro. Something you got to suck that up. Like it sucks for all the players. It sucks for the guys who worked hard to get there. It does, man. But at the end of the day, y'all know the NCAA ain't trying to make that bread. And the best way to do that is to put who in the playoffs? Bama,
Yeah.
Texas. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't got no faith in Michigan. And I'm kind of
Yeah, I
suspect.
don't see.
I'm kind of suspect about Washington. We'll see. I think Texas gonna handle them pretty good.
Washington.
I like Michael
me
Penix.
every year, bro.
Here's
Washington
the
been surprising me in situations. I was like, they don't stand a chance. They
well, that's because they got
a
Michael Penix.
scrappy team, bro.
Man, I hope my
Penix-
I just hope my
They don't make a
Longhorns
lot
come
of
out and pull it
mistakes
through.
either.
They got Penix, but Penix got flaws to his game, bro. Like
but they don't make a lot of mistakes.
I mean, I agree, but I agree. But I just, I think they've gotten this far because of Penix. But I think Texas gonna handle them. I don't believe in Michigan. I don't believe in any Big Ten.
I don't believe in Michigan either.
I don't believe in any Big Ten school. I think the best football in the country is played.
So you think it's gonna come back down to Alabama and Texas?
It's gonna be Bama and Texas.
Yeah, it's gonna be Bama.
I hope so. I really hope my Longhorns really step up and handle Washington and make it to the championship. And because listen to me, it's been tough being a Texas fan over these years. Let me say Texas, not Texans, Texas fan for so doggone long. And man, listen, it's been rough. It's been rough. Almost like, being a Rangers fan and, watching us, watching Josh Hamilton drop that ball out there in the outfield. And then, we were supposed to win that year. I don't care what none of y'all say. And then have to endure just for us to come back and win it this year.
Are you talking about baseball?
What I'm saying is it was tough being a Texas Longhorns fan because after we beat USC, and really, we squeaked by on that one. We went through years where we was down. We was at the bottom of the barrel. So for us to get back to being where we at right now, it feels good as a Longhorns fan. That's what I'm saying.
It was in the national championship it was in the national championship against in 09 against Bama, and Colt McCoy got hurt. I mean, part of the problem is they ain't had no marquee quarterback. Like you got Colt was the last big time Texas quarterback. Like,
yeah, I mean, if you want to call it,
you got your boy who was at Texas. He ended up going to SMU, and he was poo cheese. He was trash. I can't remember his name. Garrett. I can't remember his last name.
He was like,
he was poo cheese.
Yeah, he
was poo cheese. And it's just kind of been a revolving door of subpar quarterbacks, man. And now you got Quinn Ewers. Quinn Ewers is solid. I'm gonna tell you right now, Arch Manning probably gonna take that spot.
Yeah, he is.
You think you gonna take it?
I didn't realize, bro. I didn't realize he was so athletic.
Oh yeah.
That game he got in the season, I did not realize Arch Manning. Cause I ain't really watching Louisiana high school football.
Yeah.
I just don't. It's not really on my radar. But bruh, when he got in, I think he rolled out to the right. And then threw like a missile. I was like, oh, he got something. And then he said,
bro.
And then he said he's not transferring. He's not entering the portal at all. Oh boy, entering the portal though. The black quarterback. What's his name?
I know you talking about. I can't remember his name.
I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old. I can't remember shit.
Aren't we all, bro? Aren't we all?
But you know what? They used to be. I was just the other day. Say, man, my memory. I'm like, bro. First off, I'm not old. I'm not even 40 yet. So let's not keep saying that. Bro, I'm 38. I can't remember shit. I can't remember anything. Like
I blame mine on COVID.
Maybe.
Like I noticed the difference after I had COVID the first time. Like
I've never had COVID though. I mean, I've had a stroke and open heart surgery, but I've never had COVID.
That's trauma. That can do it.
Man, I think it's just the parenthood aspect of it and being busy.
Say, man, listen to me. I did one push-up the other day, and I was. I'm huffing. Am I lying? One push-up. I pushed that thing out, but I couldn't breathe.
I like bend down to pick something up, bro. I get dizzy.
Bruh.
Yes.
Is this what life is?
Yeah, pretty much.
Your body go through trauma like that.
Waking up and everything, bones popping and stuff like my shoulder been hurting for the longest, and I don't know what I did to it. That's the bad part about it. I don't even know what I did. You know what I'm saying? I like to say it's because, with me coaching, being out there working with my safeties or, working running back drills, make sure they're protecting the ball. I probably did something, tweaked it. I don't know. I really don't know. I just know that it hurts. It's been hurt for a long time now.
It's old, dog. Say, man,
we ain't old. We just getting older out here.
Y'all brought up something the other day. Y'all brought something the other day that I want to talk about, and then we transitioned to talking about Umar Johnson and Charleston White again. Your boy Jonathan Majors.
I tried to get back on that topic.
What's up? We on it now. We on it now. I mean, what's up? Like
My
I got
boy
my
had
theories.
the open leg stride trying to get down the street, man. My boy had the stride in the trench coat trying to get away. And he
Hey,
still got them charges,
hey,
man.
that was that get out run, bro.
Hey,
Like
say
that
he was,
scene to get
hey,
out when that boy took off running.
my guy, hey,
Bro,
we talking about our health right now. We would have made it them blocks, you did? We would have stopped after the first couple of cars.
Bro, listen to me. Y'all thought I was playing. I told y'all I don't trust him, bro.
blocks.
I told y'all I told you I can't. It's a setup, man.
What, B,
Set my
wait, B,
man
before you go further, man, wait a minute, because
Hey,
you,
man, look, I'm
no,
call like I see it,
no,
baby.
man,
I'm
listen.
gonna call it
B,
like I
B,
see it from
B.
my perspective, from
Wait
my
a minute, man.
vantage point.
Hey,
Go
wait
ahead.
a minute,
Go
man.
ahead, bro.
B,
Go
hey,
ahead,
you
bro.
said we got to stop
listening.
you.
I'm listening.
I'm just saying, B,
I'm listening.
do
I'm
not
listening.
go
I'm
far left. Don't do it. Don't do it.
listening.
He
But me,
always
me,
say that, bro. He
All
be
I'm gonna
like, hey,
all I'm gonna do is offer my perspective. That's
don't
all.
let
Listen to me.
don't let me swing too wide, and then that boy just
No, but we supposed
yeah,
we
yeah. Just
boy.
because you from Houston
we
don't mean you
supposed to be
swing far
truthful.
left. Don't do
We
That boy
supposed to.
wants an elbow.
it.
Swing
Exactly.
his
Like,
way and
no,
then
man.
bust back.
B, I know where you going. I know you. I know where
Saying,
you going,
bro,
bro.
look
Don't,
at
don't,
if it
don't,
walk like a
That's your
duck,
perspective,
quack
don't.
bro.
like a
That's
duck.
I feel you. That's
It's
your
a
perspective.
duck. That's all I'm saying.
That's your
I said, bro. I said, it's me. If it walk like a duck,
This
talk
how
like
we
a duck.
got back on Dr. Umar, bro. We not doing
I'm
that.
just saying, bro.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
He tried to do
No,
it. That, hey, he had time to think about it. He watched that episode and everything. He was probably like, yeah, I got something I want to talk
it was
about with
Yeah,
this.
marinating in
bro.
the boy brain, man.
Bro, first off, time out. First off, I don't think y'all appreciate how busy I am. Like,
We
I
do
don't like,
appreciate how busy you are, bro.
bro. I've had to paint my kitchen. Bro, we got to an accident yesterday. We was on our way to, bro, listen to me. We was on our way to Austin. My little brother's in Austin. So we're going to go visit him because he ain't been home in a while. Car messed up. So I said, maybe we're going to go visit my little brother, check on him, make sure he's good. You know, maybe chuck him a little bread just to take care of the fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of in a position I can do that right now. So we good. Me and the wife chilling. We say we're going to make a little honey trip. We stop at Buc-ee's right over in Katy. We get on I-10. We get about 3-4 miles from Buc-ee's. We rolling, chilling. This broad jumps over 2 lanes and sideswipes us.
Wow.
Takes out the whole front end off the car. And I'm like, bro, I'm so shook at the time. I'm like, Ashley, I said, Ashley, did I swerve or something? Cause I'm tripping. I'm just rolling. We chilling. She said, babe, nah, you was going straight. And she jumped 2 lanes. And so we got, and here's what upset me. And this is the same, let me just say this, this is the same type of person. And y'all take wheel for wheel what y'all want from that. Same type of person. So check this out. We get out the car on the freeway. Now, mind you, B, I see you shaking your head, B. She hit us. She hit us. We didn't hit her. She hit us. So we pull over. She get out mean mugging. She don't say nothing. She look around her car. Boom. She come look at our car. Meantime, we get out. And so I stop everybody. I say, man, first things first. Are you okay? She look at me. She said, yeah, I'm fine. And she went on about her business. My boy, at no time did she apologize for wrecking my wife's car, who's in Ashley's car. At no point did she say, hey, I'm so sorry for that. And I know why, because she didn't want to act like she was at fault. But when she swung over 3 lanes to hit somebody, or trying to exit and she hit somebody, it's your fault. Number 2, at no time did she ask, was me and my wife okay? At no point. Oh, yeah, I was pissed off. I was pissed off behind that, bro.
Yeah,
I was like, I got insurance, bro. I got insurance. Insurance gonna cover, gonna take care of it. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was fine. Wasn't nobody hurt. My babies wasn't in the car. I wasn't tripping, bro. But I was just like, bro, like the audacity of certain human beings, like, you hit us.
Hey,
hit you.
Have you seen that TikTok video? I don't know if it's TikTok or whatever. When Buddy he getting the accidents where people hit him and he'll get out, but before he can get out and see like who it is, they already pretty much laid over, like they already hit, like they just out of there. And then it'll be somebody to the side and he'll be talking to them like, did you see it? Like, I got everything. He'll turn, look at the car. By the time he turn back and look at them, they laid out because they trying to give up. Listen to me. Let somebody hit me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm rolling
Like,
out the car. I'm rolling out the car. I'm rolling out the car. Everything hurts. Everything hurts. I don't care if you just knock out the headlight. It hurts. It hurts.
man, you know what, B?
Bro,
You know
Everything.
what,
My
B?
neck.
I consider doing that, man. I consider, but you know what? I'm gonna be real. Because I believe in karma. You know what I'm saying? Like what goes around comes around type stuff. Like, so that's the only reason I wouldn't do it. But that lady made me want to like be somebody I'm really not, bro. Like I really wanted to be the angry black man in that spot, dog. I swear to you.
But you
I was
are the
just like,
angry
wait a minute,
black man, though. What you talking about?
what do
you weren't in that spot though.
Wait, why am I the angry black man?
Because you are.
You're definitely the angry black man.
Did you see how you started the show?
You definitely the angry black man.
I just start the show.
Angry.
Antagonist.
You was angry.
Yeah, shut up.
I was scared. I went to lock my door. I didn't know what was going on.
I lock my car doors if you walk by me, bro.
That's why I got the lights out in the house, because I hope you don't drive by here and see me in here.
Let it be very clear. Y'all are frauds.
I tell my wife to put a purse on the
Now,
other arm when she see you walking
B-Lou,
by.
you do realize that you know firsthand what happened the last time somebody called me other than anything of a man, right?
We're not doing that. We're not doing
Bro,
that.
trying to figure out who he think he intimidating.
I remember.
I don't look at man.
I remember.
LB. I don't give a damn what you talking about right now.
B, I don't want you to think, hey, for everybody that's gonna watch this, I do not want y'all to think that I'm a super tough guy or anything to that nature. I'm not a mean person, I'm not violent, I'm not a thug, I'm not a gangster, I'm not none of that. I'm a very nice person. But at the end of the day,
what is it?
Bro,
I'm gonna leave it at that. It's a lot of people that know without me having to say it, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
bro.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I really be trying to think. Like
now you swerving. See,
I'm just trying to
now you swerving. See, both of y'all be swinging and banging, man.
Who he be flexing on, bro? Like he be talking to some cats he don't like we don't know him. But
you do know me. You do know me. You do know me. That's that you do know me, B. Listen, I probably gonna have co-workers, family, my pastor, everybody gonna watch this. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm anything other than who they know me as. But you do know me, B. I'm not trying to flex. This is no flexing.
Appreciate that.
That's all of us, though, bro.
Yeah, it's no flexing. No flexing. No flexing.
We the hard touch so low.
Pull up. That's
y'all gotta throw it in.
Hey,
pull up.
Hey, that's cool by me.
I mean, essentially that's what it's boiled down to. And look here, we still
keep asking for the fade.
we still ain't discussed the Jonathan Majors thing because we keep getting sidetracked.
I told you he had the perfect stride.
That boy when Usain Bolt.
No, but that's okay. That's the end result. We talking about the whole situation. My man got charged and convicted.
Yeah.
Now of two very minor crimes.
But they made sure to convict. And he took a lot of loss for those two misdemeanors.
My man lost his career, at least to this point. Now, this is still very fresh.
But he had a mean run.
It's still his very
2023 fresh. Was mean.
Bro,
he was
Kang the Conqueror in the Marvels.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how like he lost that job? He lost the Kang the Conqueror job.
But hey, he can get it back though, and I'm gonna tell you how.
Yeah,
because Tyler Perry got a studio, and you know what? I'm ready for a remake of Meteor Man. Just saying. I'm ready for I'm ready for the remake of that. What's up?
That's how Paul. I'm not disagreeing with that, B. First off, I was getting ready to clown you, but I thought about it. I literally the other day said, in fact, I think I put it on Twitter. I said, no, but listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me. I said on Twitter, I said on Twitter, it is time for another Robert Townsend movie.
Man.
The world needs another
Yeah,
Robert
this is true.
Townsend movie.
This is true.
Hey,
Like,
he
I don't
dropped
know-
some
I don't know
classics,
what
bro.
happened, bruh.
He dropped some classics.
Bruh.
Hey, a lot of
Yeah,
people don't give that
Bobby.
man a lot of credit, man.
Media
He dropped some
Man.
classics.
Media Man.
Hollywood Shuffle.
Yes.
Bro, that was one of my, bro. That was one. Growing up, that was one of my favorite movies. Hollywood Shuffle.
Hey, what was Monday night that had the Jerry Curl? he was in the dance studio shaking the curl. What was his name? I know it's Keenan Ivory Wayans, but what was his name?
He played like Antoine. It's like Antoine. I don't remember.
I don't know, but that joker was hitting that curl, boy. He was,
Bruh. Me and the wife watch Five Heartbeats every time it come on.
Oh yeah, Five
classic.
Yeah,
Classic.
Every time it come on.
That's a classic.
The world needs
Robert Townsend movies, Keenan Ivory Wayans movies.
Wait, everybody stop. I'm looking right to the camera. I'm looking right to the camera. If anybody who's watching this knows Robert Townsend, sir,
please,
we miss you out in these streets.
Please.
We miss you out in these streets.
For real.
Black cinema is hurting right now, and we need you. Thank you. Somebody to get this to Robert Townsend. Bro,
please.
For the culture.
Hey, let's go ahead and start that hashtag. Where is Robert Townsend? Robert Townsend, please.
Hey, you playing? When we put this
yeah, put that in there. Bro. Make that clip, put that out. We need Robert Townsend, man. Robert Townsend has some of the smartest, and we're talking about late 80s, early 90s, before it was popular in Hollywood, bro. Like he had some of the smartest commentary. Like, right. I wouldn't put him on Dave Chappelle's level, because Dave Chappelle's his level of thinking is just so beyond. It's ridiculous. But in that time period, Robert Townsend, bro. Like, wait a minute, what you mean?
Nah, Dave Chappelle different, bro. This is not a slight to Robert Townsend. Dave Chappelle is different.
Yeah, he's different.
Like his thought process and where he sees his comedy. It's like
he mastered his craft.
But I would say
mastered the craft.
But I would say this: the reason why you would say that is because Robert Townsend is not a comedian; he's an actor producer. With Chappelle, he did the stand up. He had to be in front of the audience, so his creativity is different. Not because he is a producer. Robert Townsend wasn't a comedian. He was an actor, but he wasn't on stage and grasping the audience attention like that. I mean,
well, let me say this. Let me say this. I believe he did start as a comedian. I don't have necessarily.
He wasn't no stand-up comedian, bro.
I can't say. I gotta look it up. I tell you what, he was funny as hell though.
Yeah, but Robert Townsend was a writer / actor producer. Right. That's what he was. He wasn't no comedian.
No, I know that much.
But Chappelle started out as a comedian / actor and then became a writer producer. I'm pretty sure he was already a writer, but he ended up becoming a producer. Huh?
I think the only, honestly, I got to go back and look. I think the only writing he's done was on the Chappelle Show and Half Baked.
Yeah, I'm about to say Half Baked.
I think those are the only. I think cause he doesn't write for anybody else.
But I will say this. I mean,
I don't think.
Hey, if I got to talk about, and it's tough to really say this because we got so many incredible comedians / actors that come along the way. But you know, my top ones, of course, Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Lawrence.
Top 3?
Martin Lawrence.
Top 5.
I'm going top 5.
Go top 5. Okay,
it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
That fifth one tough, man, because really be honest with you, you got to put Keenan Ivory Wayans off of there because he gave us a living color. And he gave us, I'm gonna get you stuff and stuff.
But you say he's not a comedian though. He's not a
comedian. Stand up though. We talking just stand up, or we talking comedian in general?
Now, if we talking about all right, so if we talking stand up, I gotta go Cat Williams.
Okay.
But if we going comedian wise, yeah,
I don't hate that list. I'm taking Martin out. I like Martin.
I probably would too.
I don't think, but as a stand up, I don't think Martin is that funny. I think Martin is funny situationally, but I like having.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Richard Pryor in there.
Yeah,
go for it.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
We can wait for it. No, we can wait for it to get back. I see you on camera. It's a podcast. We can have two cats on here talking, and then we got a blank seat.
I don't see why.
Blank
Y'all
seat.
done did it already.
There we go.
Already.
No, we didn't.
Already.
Yeah, I had to close my curtains and everything. It's my
There
hair.
you go. All right, so here we go. I agree. I'm with Richard Pryor.
Yeah.
Off the top. Eddie.
Yeah.
Yes. Dave Chappelle, to me, he's one or two. No, he's not. No, he's not. To me, Dave Chappelle is one.
To me,
those are my three.
Oh,
Those are my top three.
my bad.
Then I'm gonna go. I know this is because his career in the public was short. I got to throw Bernie Mac in there, dog. I got to because Bernie Mac's hilarious. And then I'm gonna go with Cat Williams. Cat Williams is I'm gonna tell you what Cat Williams is what Kevin Hart is. Cat Williams or Kevin Hart is where Cat Williams should be if he didn't mess all this stuff up with all the craziness and going to court and all that. I think Kevin Hart was a smarter businessman. Kevin Hart's funny. He ain't.
Whoa, you can't say he's a smarter businessman because Cat Williams own all his stuff.
Kevin Hart do too.
So
he
does
do?
Kevin Hart and Kevin Hart
was putting his own movies in theaters with his own
Kevin
brand.
Hart owns,
Okay, I didn't know.
Heartbeat Productions.
I didn't. I mean,
Heartbeat.
I thought Cat Williams was the main ones that you pretty much,
He was.
He owns a part
direct
of the
to
LOL
theater
network.
like himself.
Yeah.
Funding them stand-up movies like himself.
And Kevin Hart has been putting comedians on.
Yeah.
Like, bro, all I do is in the car listen to the LOL network, Kevin Hart's network in the car. I don't listen to radio that much.
Hey man, but hey, don't forget about Martin Lawrence and Def Comedy Jam when you talk about stand-up comedy.
No. I love Martin, bro. I think
like Def Comedy Jam, like
I just stand up wise, bro. I just wasn't I wasn't a huge fan of Martin's stand up. I love his movies. Well, most his movies. Some of his
Who you got, Chuck?
Trash.
Dave Chappelle, the GOAT.
The GOAT.
Eddie Murphy.
Ooh, you said what? You said Chappelle the GOAT?
Chappelle the GOAT.
Go ahead.
Richard Pryor. Patrice O'Neal.
Who?
Patrice O'Neal.
He's
on top 5.
Yeah.
Bro, come on.
Hey, B, it's his top 5.
It's my top 5.
It's his top 5.
You being contrarian right now.
Why?
Go ahead.
I'm about being contrarian, bro.
Bro, nobody on the planet is putting. Now he's funny, but he's not top 5.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I don't even know who y'all talking about right now.
If you saw him, you'll know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he was in.
I'm saying that based off like.
Go ahead, finish, Chuck. My bad. Go ahead, finish.
No, like his stand-ups to me are up there, and all his material for like what his career was.
O'Neal is funny. He's an a-hole, but he's funny.
But I mean,
because he passed away several years ago.
That brand of comedy is different, though.
Bro, he was insulting. I was surprised. Like, he's lucky he's like a big dude. Cause I was like, I'm surprised nobody try to run up on old boy.
Yeah.
I don't know about top 5 though, my boy.
My top 5, bro.
Wait a minute, you only listed 3.
Nah, that was 4. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx and who else?
I said Bernie Mac.
Oh, okay. Okay, I
got to be terrible, bro. That's just who I consider as far as who I watch and their body of work. That's just who I consider the funniest. I love you. That's terrible, bro.
Jamie Foxx is not funny.
Jamie Foxx is funny, bro.
Jamie Foxx is talented. He ain't funny.
Man, hey, first of all, put some respect on that man's name straight up out of East Texas. Kill go text me exact. Jamie Foxx is funny. You know what I'm saying? Put some respect on his name right there. You did what I'm saying?
I mean, if you put all his stand-ups and all his body of work against everybody else, you don't think it'll stand up?
No.
Man, you tripping.
Close.
I might need security.
He is not, because he is not, bro.
Jamie Foxx literally ruined a comedian's career at a roast.
What does that have to do?
You are tripping, bro.
Like Info pretty much improv that whole thing. And it was
Doug
like
Williams.
Who?
Bro.
That boy has the same name.
Yeah.
Has the same name as a Super Bowl MVP, and don't nobody know it.
Nah, because Jamie Foxx really pretty much roasted him at a roast.
Like,
listen, Jamie Foxx killed that dude's career.
Jamie Foxx is funny. I don't care what you saying, bro.
Okay, I'm not saying he's not funny. Well, yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am.
That's what you just said.
Jamie Foxx is one of the most talented people on the planet. Period. I'm not taking that away from him. As a comic, though, no.
Be you tripping?
No.
Tripping.
No, sir.
You tripping? Just his comedy alone, bro. You tripping? You are.
His stand up comedy.
Be the type of person. Be the type of person that like chicken salad with the green peas in it.
What?
That's what I'm telling you. You tripping, B. You tripping. Talk about Jamie Foxx ain't funny. You tripping, bro. Don't say that no more.
Fox not funny. So you
Jamie Foxx is not funny.
I don't understand, bro.
Jamie Foxx is not.
Jamie Foxx not funny. So you think Kevin Hart is funnier than Jamie Foxx?
Yeah, I think he got his moments. I think lately not so much. Not so much. Are you high? Yeah, oh yeah, of course you are.
You wild,
bruh.
Swagging it, babe.
I'm just...
Swagging and banging, man. Bruh.
I'm lost right now.
You are lost. You are very lost.
How is Jamie Foxx not funny, bro? How is he not funnier than Kevin Hart?
Funnier than Kevin Hart. Yes. No, I think Kevin Hart is funnier than Jamie Foxx. And I'm not saying. Let me rephrase it. Not say he's not funny, right? Because I've laughed at Jamie Foxx jokes.
You judged my list, and you just said
Jamie, what? Bro, you put him in your top 5.
I did.
Of all-time comedians over Robin Harris, like over Bernie Mac.
I mean, you said Robin Harris, but at the same time, I mean,
career too.
I'm not saying he did.
Career too.
Robin Harris was hilarious. Dog.
That might be true, but you got to put Red Fox over him.
Comedians that are hilarious. That's a tough 5. I mean, that's a tough. To condense the 5 is tough anyway.
How do you put Jamie Foxx in that list? Like now, if it's recency bias, maybe you haven't heard these other guys. That's cool.
No, I have, bro.
I'm just.
Hey, can we all just agree that?
I could go people like Bill Burr. I could say,
Bill Burr's funny. He's funny. Bill Burr's
funny. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, listen to me. Hey, I just had to say right now.
Different brands of comedy, like.
Let's just all just come to agreements that right now, my top 5 is the most consistent, best top 5 that we actually could have came up with. We're just gonna end it like that.
I mean,
hey, y'all forgot to mention. Y'all forgot to. Okay, hey, is Bill Cosby amongst that list?
Bill Cosby up there.
I mean, say, because you can't leave him out of here. That's almost like leaving R. Kelly out of being like one of the top R&B artists of all time.
No. Because again, that's a different type of comedy too, though.
You can't leave Bill Cosby out. Leaving Bill Cosby out of comedy is like leaving R. Kelly out of R&B. You can't do it. You can't do it. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna leave Bill Cosby out.
Don't sleep on Bill Cosby.
Here's the thing, though. If you leave Bill Cosby out, if you can't leave Bill Cosby out, you can't leave Red Fox out.
Red Fox.
I just mentioned Red Fox.
Well, here's the thing, though.
It's so many, bro. Like,
hold on, Red Fox stand up. It ain't very funny.
Hey, that's your opinion.
It's not very funny.
That is your opinion.
It's not very funny.
Because that's your opinion,
bro. Comedy. What makes comedy funny? Is it being relatable? Like
you ain't gonna be able to relate to that stuff during that time, anyway, B.
That's what constructs my top 5, bro. That's why. At
this juncture in our life, the way Red Fox even structures his jokes doesn't relate to us. Like we listen to more stories and we find stories and storytellers more entertaining and more funny. He was literally on stage, like telling, mailman jokes. Like that, it just wasn't funny.
To
like
you,
it It was.
So
It
you,
was taken.
well, if you go there, then you got to put.
It wasn't. It's not funny.
Okay, so do you think
Like
Chris Rock is funny then?
It's a time period thing. I didn't at first. He's grown on me since.
Hey,
He speaks like you speaking of, like from that perspective, like real life relatable stuff.
Hey, so is Chris Rock's best joke?
Grown on me.
Is Chris Rock's best joke on stage when he got slapped by Will Smith?
Nah, Chris Rock got a body of work.
He got better jokes than that, because I feel like that was the funniest thing I could ever see in life right at the moment of time. Where you get snapped on stage in front of everybody and say, wow. Like this all that you can say is wow. No, bruh. No.
I used to watch
That's
Chris
the all
Rock.
time.
Nah. I used to watch Chris Rock and thought that he pandered to white folk. I
Here we
used
go.
to. And
Here
then
we go.
then I went back and I listened to
You gotta listen to what he said.
does that offend you? I'm sorry, does that offend you?
That doesn't offend me, man.
Golly. That's what I thought. But then I went back and I watched some of his old and listened to some of his old. So I was like, you know what? Chris Rock kind of been on that black empowerment stuff since like the early 90s.
Yes.
He got some good movies too, man. I mean, Down to Earth was a good movie. I like that movie. He got quite a few.
One of his most popular, right? And it called Bigger and Blacker.
What's that?
Chris Rock.
I didn't really like that stand up like that.
I'm talking. That's what I'm saying. I'm talking about before that. Like all those major big time stand ups with Chris Rock when he was really at his peak. I wasn't a fan of it. I wasn't a fan of it.
His Netflix work was good though.
Yeah, I'm just.
He did like 2 with Netflix, right?
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
I think so.
I didn't watch both of those. Both of those were on. So
Kevin Hart got new, and I'm gonna check it out. But Kevin kind of been, it's.
That's the reason why I say can't wait.
Slowly declining.
But I'm gonna tell you why though. The more funny but this is what makes Dave Chappelle so special, right? It's like the more relatable you are to people, the funnier you are. Kevin Hart has made so much money, he's not relatable anymore. Like when he would tell those stories early in the game about his old man being on dope, about his mama, taking care of him, about raising 2 young children.
You gonna learn today.
That's stuff that we can relate to. Right, that's what I'm saying.
You gonna learn today.
You gonna relate to that.
That's why Cat Williams is still one of the top.
Cat Williams is still funny. Dave Chappelle is a master.
I think Dave Chappelle is a lot more natural.
It's crazy, bro. Like
it's an ability. It's an ability to connect with your audience, dog. And it's like Dave Chappelle is the absolute master of it, bro.
He's a lot more natural. And I will say this: he reminds me of. He worked with him, Paul Mooney. I don't know if you really just paid attention.
Oh, Paul Mooney. I wouldn't put him up in that top 5.
No, I wouldn't put him in top 5, but he's top 10.
Paul Mooney was nice.
Because Paul Mooney actually wrote for a lot of comedians. Like he wrote for comedians.
He wrote for Pryor.
Huh?
He wrote for Pryor.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you got to put him up there. But
it's also a story that never mind. Hey,
it's a lot of new comedians, bro.
Paul Mooney was fearless.
Oh yeah, he was fearless.
Think about the like we can say that if you're a comedian, I'm not a comedian, I'm a teacher. But if I was a comedian, I said some of the stuff he said today, it's like, all right, cool. It's 2023. You was saying this stuff back in the 70s and
top
80s.
Top 5 worthy, bro. That's what makes somebody top 5 worthy to me, man.
Paul Mooney was fearless, dog.
And
it's to the point where he would say stuff. I'm in my car getting uncomfortable. That's some of the stuff he was saying towards white people. I was just like, it's just me in here. But he just fearless, dog. I love it.
Was on that though for years, bro. He was on everybody.
Well, they got Prairie View Live on here. Let me see who.
George Carlin.
Oh,
you would.
Yeah. Because I already know.
What happened?
George Carlin was funny though.
I already know what that's gonna do to me.
George Carlin was funny though. I like George Carlin.
George who?
The old white dude. Old white dude. He's funny though.
White dude. But he always talked about like issues before people would talk about it. So,
old buddy.
Bill was awesome.
Hey, what's the white comedian that was on Meet the Blacks? Dang,
who that? You talking about Gary Owens?
Funny. Being funny.
I like Gary Owens.
Yeah, Gary Owens.
Gary Owens. Gary Owens is funny.
Being funny.
Duval, he got a pretty good stand up.
Hey, speaking of, who's your favorite comic view? Yeah,
Every
I'm about to go back with his favorite comic view comedian.
Ooh,
I'm gonna tell you mine right off the top, right off the rip. On SJ.
On SJ was
On
funny.
SJ was trash, bro.
Nah, he was killing it on comic view, bro.
Let me say that, not trash.
He used to kill it on comic view.
He was
Bruce.
Yeah.
Bruce is hilarious.
Bruce was killed.
Bruce was hilarious.
Yeah,
let me say.
Well, you know what? Now, if I would take somebody out of,
hold on. I want to retract this. I don't want to call RJ trash because RJ is very funny. He was just too busy. I
really hope he see this and decide just to go in and roast you. I hope so. I might have to go find him and tag him in this right here. Just so I can see him roast you.
Well,
hey, now Avery Spears is funny as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Aries Spears, I think he messed his career up, bro. Because Aries Spears could have been one of them guys. He was hilarious.
His impressions too.
What he got messed? Did he mess his career up when he got punched by that host?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Air, bro. That's what it. No, he had.
It wasn't just that too. He said something about Jordan Peele.
He went back and talked about that too.
Yeah, he said something about Jordan Peele, like not really. He said being black, but not really black. And this was before Jordan Peele had blown up after Key and Peele. And did you hear why he said that? He said that because the way they was talking like you know what I'm saying. So I mean, it was understandable, but at the same time, I think it was a bad timing for him to even say that because it's almost like it's a crab in a barrel effect when he did it at that moment. But I think that's dangerous though to say that we all have to look and sound a certain way. Like we talked about this a while back, and we gonna always go back to it, right? Because we are the Three Black Dads podcast. But like we are not all the same, right? Like,
right.
And I think we all I think I'm guilty of that too. But we're not a monolith, right? Everybody's built different. Everybody talks different. We were raised by different people. So I think it's dangerous when black folks put that on other black folks. Oh man, nigga, you ain't black. You ain't black. You don't do this. You don't do that. You experience this. I was like, wait a minute, really?
Well, I think
there was some.
I thought he was just saying that, in the fact that they was on there talking in regards to black people and like they was trying to act black or say things like black stuff and portray us in a certain way that it really was. So I mean, once again, that was
a part of the conversation.
Yeah. I just feel like to me it was just a bad timing for him to really address that with them being early in their career. But if you want to be technical about it, I mean, he wasn't wrong because you getting on a national broadcast and making us look that type of way. Like that's the reason why Chappelle came on and said that they stole his whole show and skit because they came back and they started doing it. Chappelle wasn't really doing on there and acting on a certain type of way. He really gave you a different variety of aspects of black people. You know what I'm saying? In regards to how we act. I think Chappelle gave us different shades of black people versus Key and Peele almost gave, in some instances, a fabrication of what black people were at times.
Everybody, even black people, especially black comedians, have their stereotypical black person, right?
Of course.
Like you can go back. You can go back to Living Color. You go back to Living Color, the Homeboy Shopping Network.
Yeah.
Right. Like.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that these are all caricatures, though. Like these are we know as when we're looking at this as black folks, we can look at it and laugh and say, "Hey, that's some bull." But I know somebody who kind of act like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but these are all stereotypes. That's all I'm saying. Man, look here. I didn't really have no problem with Key and Peele show, except that I just didn't think it was funny.
Shit, that shit. I thought it was funny. I like the whole.
It was hit or miss for me. Sometimes it'll be funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes
the Chappelle show was funny every episode.
Hey, that whole era of media though, like with Chappelle show and the Boondocks and all that,
Family Guy.
Yeah.
Like that was just an era of just. Well, it was just unadulterated comedy, bro.
Yeah. Hey, truth be told, I don't know if y'all remember that one skit with Key and Peele when they were talking about the wife, when he was talking about, I told it, I said to her, be, and pretty much,
I mean,
they was
no,
high
I mean
for them.
that
So
was a funny
and
episode.
that's how almost like that married whiplash that we see so much on the shows and stuff like that. That you gotta look over your
Hey,
shoulder because you don't never know where your wife is at.
I don't call my wife by her name though.
I know
Yeah,
you know. You know
if
better than that. Like I wouldn't want you to even
I'm
try to
looking over my
attempt that, B.
shoulder,
Don't do that because,
if
like
I'm
I
looking over
said,
my shoulder, it's because I'm making sure she all right.
hey, she got small fish. You ain't gonna see him coming. It's gonna be a whole bunch of them. All you gonna see is it's gonna be small fish just hitting you. That's it. Don't
Small
do it,
fish.
B. Yeah, small fish. They gonna be painful because, like I said, they gonna fit right in his eyeball.
Call the police.
It's almost like he gonna get hit repeatedly in the eye. Like somebody just keep poking him. Somebody keep poking him. Huh? Oh, that's right. She is Creole. I forgot about that. Hey, Ashley, I was just joking. Yeah, I was just joking. Don't say, hey, I was joking. Don't take none of that to heart. Please don't.
Hey, man. All right. So what's up? What's on the Cowboy stuff?
7. How long we been on here? Been on here by an hour?
Yeah, not too long.
So yeah, hey, I know me and Chuck was talking the other day about, and I don't know B, you got to get it. Nah, forget B, we ain't talking about. Chuck, you feel like bar for bar, Jadakiss better than Hov?
Bar for bar, yes. Edge, like the edge is bar for bar, but body of work, Hov got everybody.
You think Hov have a better body of work than Nas now? I don't.
Nas late in his career has came on strong, bro. Like his last 3-4 albums, just solid.
I say 5, bro.
Cause yeah, I could go with that. I mean, he got some.
Like I really got to say that
Life is Good is a slept on album, bro. Like,
I was listening to that the other day.
Like late in his career, he got some albums.
I feel like Nas has had the better career, and only reason why, because if we want to talk about longevity, I feel like he's done it longer and better. You know what I'm saying? He's been consistent.
Than Hov?
Yeah, than Hov.
Are we glossing over the fact that both of y'all just said Jadakiss, who is a great MC, bar for bar better than Sean Jay-Z Carter?
Hey, listen to me.
I'm asking.
Listen,
I'm asking.
Yes.
Bar for bar.
Yes. He
bar for bar.
Hey, he didn't nobody else on Rockefeller wanted to go with Jadakiss besides Beanie Siegel. Nobody.
And he smoked 50, boy.
Nobody wanted to go with Jadakiss. It's nobody in the game that will want to. Did you not see what he did to Dipset? Did you not see that? That was he freestyle, bro.
But we talking about Jay-Z and Jadakiss. We're not talking about
Jay-Z had a run where he was
we're not talking about 50 and Jada and Dipset.
No, Jay had a run where he
Jada
was
and Jay-Z.
Well,
that's why I didn't involve myself in that BS text thread y'all had. Because this is what y'all do, and I said this in the last show. Y'all take a bunch of different stuff from other places to boost your argument. Like y'all talking head to head. Jay-Z versus Jadakiss.
Kiss will edge him. It'll be close, but I think Kiss will edge him. Hov got bars, bro. I'm not taking anything away from Jay-Z's bars. He had a stint where he was.
I think oftentimes in these conversations, Jay-Z's success outside of hip hop, it makes us forget his reign.
What reign?
The first thing I acknowledged was that as far as body of work, ain't nobody really touched.
If LB bring
up Tupac,
I'm done. If he bring up Pac,
Well, yeah, Tupac and Big, but I don't really count.
I'm.
I mean, I count them, but you know what I'm saying.
But wait, that's what I'm saying. We're not talking about them.
I had to mention that. But for you to say that Jay-Z had a reign, what reign he had?
Right after they died, he was running the game, bro.
He was?
Well, yeah.
Because I thought DMX came in and took
But he
grass for
wasn't
that.
like he wasn't. I mean, he was.
Yeah, he
DMX was
From
Bro,
96
heavier
from
than Hov.
96 to 98, that was DMX. That wasn't
But
Jay-Z.
DMX fell off a cliff though.
DMX is hard. Right? DMX is hard. Pause.
DMX fell off a cliff, bro. And
Pause.
Hov took over.
Did he?
Hov was consistent.
From 96 to 2000. When did he retire the first time and came back with the
03.
Black Album? Now he came back with Kingdom Come, which is not one of his
Yeah,
best.
Black Album was 03.
Black Album. So from 96 to 03, and then you sprinkle in bars all the way to now. Like, are we serious right now?
Yeah.
Like, did we not hear the God did verse where he went like 56 bars?
He did. He murdered
Like,
that. My
are you
favorite,
seeing-
that corporate takeover joint.
Are you
Corporate
seeing
takeover joint bars.
did he not crash? God did.
He did. He murdered it.
But look at his face though.
This summer,
His face.
yeah, all that.
This summer. I know you
This
gonna
summer.
miss me. Come on, bro.
Yeah, bro, I'm not taking nothing away from. I'm just saying,
Purple
head,
label
head to
logo.
head, like head to head, I think
You might
and
just sneak in a
it'll-
couple
he'll
words and like
squeak
pieces
by.
that hurt. We been reunited, but it feels so good.
Lil Wayne had
Our whole world's
Lil Wayne had a better run than
good.
Jay-Z ever
You see,
did.
Wayne. Well, look at Wayne is the most underrated artist
Yeah,
in the game.
Wayne had a monster run.
Lil Wayne had Lil Wayne had a better and more
Top two.
longer consistent run than Jay-Z.
Top two. I put Wayne in my top
But
two.
since
But here's the thing though, the conversation
the block is high.
we're not talking about Wayne though. We were talking about Jay against Jay.
No, I was talking about when the Jay-Z had this run because Jay-Z ain't had the run that you're saying he had.
He was the most consistent through from 96 to 03. He didn't
That
have
sounds
the
better.
biggest run.
That
There
sounds
were
better.
other artists who had bigger runs, but he was the most consistent.
That sounds better.
He wasn't bigger. It was artists throughout that time that had bigger runs than him. He wasn't bigger than them. You got to look at Nelly. You got to look at niggas like. Well, now Nelly was like 04, 03.
No, they were before that.
I don't know when Nelly had his run.
But Nelly was the biggest artist.
Boy, you tripping. When
Jay-Z
Country
wasn't
Rapper
bigger
dropped, he
than
was
that.
hot.
Jay-Z
wasn't bigger than Nelly
Jay-Z
at that
was
time.
not bigger than Nelly.
At that time, no.
Not bigger than Nelly.
No, he wasn't. When Nelly came out, he wasn't the bigger artist. When Kanye came out, they was doing their thing together, but Kanye was the bigger artist during that time.
How does Kanye become this great big artist? And I agree
Through
with Kanye.
Hov.
Kanye was, hey,
Because
Through
it's,
producing
I
for
would say
Hov.
because it's production.
he's the conduit. Jay-Z is the conduit for all these niggas that you talking about.
Right, but sometimes if you put a nigga on, he pass you up. That's what Lil Wayne did to Drake.
So I'm gonna say this: Jadakiss, who is still relevant to this day, bar for
I'm a fan,
bar,
by the way.
is
I love
better
Jay-Z.
than Jay-Z. From the locks to rapping with Bad Boy to ghostwriting for everybody to dropping consistent tracks. Like you want to talk about Jay-Z having these reigns or whatever, or being yeah, Jay-Z dropped some solid projects. A lot of them. Had a great career. But if we really want to be truthful about it, Nas exposed him. He exposed him even more when he talked about the same rapper that you pretty much don't put on the pedestal. Eminem burned him on Renegade. And Jay-Z had a nice verse. He was typical Jay-Z on that song, and Eminem flamed him. So with that being said, I have never heard. Hold on, B. I've never heard nobody get on the track with Jadakiss and just outdo him. Never. We can say that about Jay-Z.
I say that's the only one because any other feature that Jay was on, Get Throw, he was he's kind of out of his element, but he was in his
Yeah,
element, and
he did his thing on that.
he had he had a classic verse on that.
Worldwide
Like
known for
he
the
had
arm and hair, murder. Yeah,
heard
I
the
mean, yeah.
streets and want 'em. Like, hey, started with the block, did it brick by brick, not short
Started
up
with the
the rock.
rock.
Hit by hit,
I'm retarded
started
with
with
the
the block.
yeah.
Clip,
I
bro.
mean, he was nice on that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was typical Jay-Z. Like you said, he was being consistent.
That was a classic.
He was being
part.
consistent to who he was.
Part. Jay-Z was so epic with his verses. Like typical, like when he says typical Jay-Z, he's talking about an iconic verse.
He already has a standard, which I get.
I wasn't saying
iconic,
iconic, bro. You stop. Hey, stop! Stop putting too much into that right there, man. I wouldn't say iconic.
No, because if I say that shit, if you say some shit about Tupac and I say, no, don't do that, you gonna get fucking offended. No.
Why you keep bringing up Pac, bro?
Jay-Z spit.
Why you keep bringing up Pac? Ain't nobody mention Pac but you.
Yeah, I beat you to it.
I didn't bring him up in this conversation about Jadakiss.
Hey, both for ball, who would you say is better out of Hov and Scarface?
Who?
Hov and Face.
I had to go with Jay-Z, and the reason why I say that is because, you know, I've listened to Scarface albums, and Scarface was just pretty much he could tell his story, he can get off his bars, but at the same time, it wasn't nothing flashy about it. With Jay-Z can rap to any doggone beat, he can get flashy with it, and it was more, I guess, more flash to it. To me, Scarface was just pretty much hood. Gangster, you'll get this hood. That's it. It ain't nothing else. It ain't no talking about. I mean, think about it. Scarface did a song with Devin talking about females, and it wasn't nothing flashy to it. He was just his typical. It was a typical hood dude that was just popping.
It was a player ballad, man. It was.
But it was
what it was supposed to do.
But that's what I'm saying though. It wasn't nothing.
To showcase Devin though.
You got Jay-Z.
I think that's what they was trying to do, package that together.
Say what?
They was trying to package that together, Face and Devin for the whole like rapper like brand.
But it wasn't Jay-Z and Maya or nothing like that. Like them type of tracks he would drop. It wasn't those type of tracks. Jay-Z had a little more flash to him, and it was a little bit more bars to his songs versus Scarface. Like I said, it was creativity by it. It was good storytelling behind it. He put it together great, and that's what makes him one of the greats because he was consistent with what he did, especially coming from the South. Because in the South, you know, from the artists that I listened to, it wasn't about bars. It wasn't about all them punchlines. It was about you catching the beat and being as far as being able to ride the beat all the way through. So I mean,
authentic, like
yeah, you got to believe it.
Like he was lyrical, but he was more lyrical for the South.
Yeah,
like more lyrical than most Southern artists.
Correct.
But when you compare that to New York lyricism or even Midwest lyricism, it's totally different.
Exactly.
But the reason Jay-Z was able to stay relevant was because he could shift his sound to whatever was hot at that moment. Like
Correct.
He wouldn't miss. He could always fit himself in there.
Yeah, he could always adapt.
Adapt and stay consistent. Yeah.
But see,
how he was able to stay consistent.
But that's the reason why, to me, I can't say that he's better than to me than Jadakiss or Nas, because don't nobody else sound or can't sound like Jadakiss or Nas. But it's been other people that sound like Jay-Z. You heard Jay-Z and other artists, and Jay-Z's actually took from other artists.
Metaphors though, man. I ain't gonna put him too far down. I do say Jada, if they was to go bar for bar, I think he might hit. Anybody else, I don't really know. Like maybe Wayne, maybe like Drake. Cause Drake
do what?
Like they can
punchlines.
Not saying go bar for bar. He's not better, but you can compare their styles.
Go bar for bar with Jay on the track.
You can compare their styles, bro. Their styles are very similar.
I'm saying you say go bar for bar with Jay on the track.
Yeah, Drake.
Yeah,
Drake can rap, bro.
he
You
did go
can't take
bar for
away
bar.
from him rapping. He do that pop shit. He
I
can rap.
never said it. I never said he couldn't rap. So stop putting words in my mouth. I'm just trying
I
to
didn't
clarify.
say he
Understand?
didn't. I'm just saying
I'm trying to
Drake can rap.
clarify. I'm trying to clarify. Understand what you're saying. They say they can go because all the artists have been on the track with Jay-Z. Scarface has been on tracks with Jay-Z,
Yeah.
multiple tracks,
And
and
he-
all those tracks go hard. By the way,
Have Jadakiss been on the
all
track
of
with
all those
Jay-Z?
tracks
They
go
have
hard.
great chemistry because all of them lyrical.
Have,
And guess what?
oh, matter of
Nobody
fact,
outshined each other on them tracks, bro. When you say
matter
like
of
all
fact,
these people on there that's on
That's
tracks with Jay,
the only one who I would even say like crashing was
is
Eminem,
him.
and that was
That's
different.
it.
That was
him.
just different. And I wasn't, Renegade was a different track,
Renegade
bro.
was
Like,
a monster, bro.
and Eminem went in his bag. He was in his bag
Hey,
for a
Royce's
few years.
verse though, bro. Royce the Fine Nine verse on that joint. You ever heard it?
On
Renegade. He was on the original. They took
Royce
took him out.
Royce is a little underrated.
Hey, his later career too. Yeah,
as an artist, I think Royce is a little
he's
underrated.
underappreciated.
Underappreciated is a better word.
slightly.
I tell you who I gave too much love to, and I'm disappointed I did with Joe Budden. I can't stand that nigga now.
Man, listen, hey,
I don't.
That's Chuck Boy right there.
No,
That's Chuck Boy.
I listen to his music. I love his body of work as far as a musician, but as a podcaster, I can't.
The Mood Music series is to me one of the best mixtape series I've ever listened to.
Man,
but Budden's now,
he's awesome.
I'm disappointed to call myself a fan.
It go back to what we was talking about though, when people had that hunger, just like when you say Kevin Hart, like when he was hungry and he didn't have that money and that fame, he came off different, and people appreciated that they could relate to him now. And that's the same with Joe Budden music. When he was relatable, people, they rock with it.
But
I never listened to him.
But
I could never listen to Joe Budden because Joe Budden always seemed fake to me. It was just something about, yes, he was good as far as with his creativity when it comes to music, but for some reason I just got some type of fake demeanor about him where I just couldn't listen to him. I couldn't. It's like he became annoying to me for whatever reason.
He talked about some deep stuff in his music, and you could tell the man fighting demons at one point. Now he's on this rich, anti-everything type thing. Like this, I don't dig it. Just like the situation, you seen the situation with D1.
D1, that's what got me out. That's what got me out. Like,
man,
but y'all should have known this when Raekwon punched him up back there in backstage, like, you know what I'm saying? And then you popped all this stuff, but you didn't drop no track on Raekwon. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, like he fake to me. And let me not say fake because he being who he is. I just feel like he's a gimmick. He's always been a gimmick to me. He's a gimmick.
Was trying to portray himself as not a gimmick. That was his gimmick, bro.
But he couldn't hide it.
If you think about it.
Bro, if you ever listen to Mood Music, like Mood Music is heavy. But as I'm saying, Mood Music was heavy.
It's heavy and it's lyrical, bro. It's lyrical.
It is heavy.
If you want to say who crashed Jay on the track, Budden did. Budden did murder him on that Pump It Up remix. Cause Jay did a Pump It Up. Yeah. Budden ate. Yeah.
Budden went
in, bro.
Budden went at it. I don't know if I say he ate it. He went at it,
bro.
That was an angry Joe Budden. Like angry, motivated Joe Budden in the studio.
Packing the Mac in the back of the Acura. No, like, nah,
once again, he was a good rapping dude. He was a good rapping dude, but he was a gimmick from the jump, and that's the reason why he'll forever be known for Pump It Up. His mixtapes, I'm pretty sure that was great because, he could come up with good songs. But at the same time, even Chingy had a good song. So
Jay-Z didn't put that body blackballed him after he went on he ate him on that song.
Jay-Z shelved and then blackballed it.
He blackballed him after
but then he had a chance with Slaughterhouse That's when I started
They
seeing
had a
stuff on the
run,
house.
bro.
But when he turned his back on Starter House, I was like,
Yeah, I was like, that's
wait a
weak.
minute. Yeah, I was like,
Because he
wait a
I
minute.
been
couldn't,
weak. That's why I could
I
never listen
couldn't.
to him. I don't know how y'all listen to him because he been showed that he was a weak dude and he was a gimmick. That's just me personally. I'd rather talk about Killer Mike, somebody who been consistent for a long time, bar for bar, and, and,
Killer
and,
Mike
and being
last
legit.
album is
Was
a
fire.
classic, bro. A
Fire.
classic.
Straight fire.
I
Let's
don't
talk
know
I'll
how
about
use
you
the
can,
somebody that's
word
real.
classic.
well, I don't know how you can call somebody weak and not know their personal life though.
I'm gonna use the
Like,
Wait,
word
but
classic,
listen to
but
me.
I might can go
Listen, I
listen to
don't have
Michael,
to know
bro.
your personal
Everybody
life to
listening,
know that you a gimmick.
Killer Mike's last album, Michael, is great.
no, man, that's
Why do I got to
to
know
me.
his personal life to know he a gimmick? You and sometimes you can see people for who they are. For instance, I'm not gonna name. I'm not. No, yeah, I ain't gonna name no names. But when we was in college, the same dude that I was trying to get you to box out there in front of the UC because he wanted to wear tall tees and stuff, but he came
You're
from
like,
one of
yeah.
the best schools ever in life. That was
You're like,
gimmicks. You
yeah.
can see through them type of people, bro.
What tall teeth?
You're like,
My
yeah.
boy,
Yeah,
Listen to me.
like we seen him at the party. We
my
seen
boy
him at the
looks so
club and
funny in
everything.
tall teeth,
Buddy and
bro.
tall tees and stuff.
Listen to me. I agree with that, right? But that's also somebody that you knew. I'm saying, like, I can't. Do I like
You
Joe
can see
Budden
that though.
now? No.
You,
Well,
bro,
yeah, man.
listen to me. You know, you can hear in the person's voice. You can see how they conduct themselves. You can just tell in their whole demeanor who they are. You can show a gimmick. You can put on a gimmick, but eventually the real you gonna show. And from the jump, Joe Budden, yeah, he had them hot songs and stuff like that, but his actions and the stuff that he did show who he was. I just couldn't get now knowing him personally. No, I don't. But sure, he ran up the street after somebody who took pictures of him, got punched backstage and everything, got mad because nobody would give him a feature, and then he got hot again when he got in a group. And then he want to get on there and critique everybody album like he don't drop a solo project by himself worth listening to. And then he gonna sit up there and try to diss Drake. And then after that, where was you at? How you gonna diss somebody but you got punched backstage and you didn't respond to them? Like, no, you
Nah,
can't do that. You can't do that. You can't
nah,
do that. I don't care
the
what you
Drake
say.
thing was different. He was supposed to go at Drake,
Man,
but everything else he was wild.
I
But
don't
he
know,
was supposed
man,
to go at Drake.
I don't know. I don't know.
Kenfo was mad at
something.
Drake because Drake was hitting his female, man. Come on, let's keep it a buck.
Now he was throwing subs at Drake. Like, I mean, Drake was throwing subs at him the whole time.
Man,
He wasn't even rap.
Wait, time out. wait. Let's pause. I would be too. What are we doing?
Well,
If somebody hitting your gal, you're not gonna be upset? I'm
he said in the
you let
song,
her
he was
go.
like,
You
I
let her
gave the
go.
homie my blessing, and he was still trying to
I'm just
flex.
saying. I'm just
You
Nah,
let her go.
he
Let her
basically
go.
was like, hey, that's my old junk, go turn up, and then he hitting her, but then
No.
he
Hey,
getting his
of course,
subs in his song
no.
at him, bro. Like,
Of course,
I'm
you
on
gonna
the
say
phone
that.
with him.
You gonna
If I
say
can
that
rap,
stuff in the public.
like,
You gonna say that
I don't
stuff in
to
the
know.
public.
blaze her, like, I mean,
I don't know all
Ain't
details.
nobody
I don't
believe
know
in
all
that.
details. I'm just saying. I was like, that's that. I don't know, man.
I
I
I don't
mean,
know.
mean,
listen
It's just
to me. My
I'm
pops
not
was my
saying I
pops
would have
told
did it, but I understand why he did.
nah. My pops told me once before, if it leaves you, it never was for you. It never was yours.
But
You let it go.
but if
So
she
but
chooses,
if it
man.
leave, you not mad. I gave you my blessing,
Kifo was
bro. You
mad. Nah,
got
he
what
didn't give
left.
bro didn't give no
But you
blessing.
still shoot slugs
She
at me
left,
and
Hey,
flexing on me like I ain't
bro,
gave you my blessing.
bro. You can
You
talk.
telling me you gonna take that?
Well, okay. What is the blessings for? Like, what is like? He wasn't trying to marry her. She left
He was
him. She
flexing,
left him
bro.
because the
Like
dude, because Drake
he
was
was
more
shooting
on than what
slugs
he
at
was. He listen to me. He felt some type of way
I don't
because
know.
Drake
I
was
don't know.
on more than he was. He was knocking down his chick or whatever, whatnot. And not only
him.
that, he was mentioning in them songs. Say, all right, Chuck, listen to me.
I
B,
don't know,
same thing
bro.
for you. Listen, both
I
of
don't
y'all,
know the
y'all know this.
situation. That's just my speculation, allegedly.
That can be our
I'm
speculation. We
just
can go
I
off
don't
his
know details
speculation.
like that. I don't know.
that's just me piecing things together, bro. Cause I
Oh,
be
we
listening to
all
Drake
piecing it
lyrics, you
together.
can hear a lot of disses, bro. And there's a lot of subs. Drake spits a lot of subs.
But this is the thing about it. Have y'all not got on songs or did stuff the way y'all was talking about situations and talking about somebody the way you was stunning on them? You gonna get mad because Drake
I didn't.
stunning on you because he took your chick, flew her out to wherever,
I ain't got
took
that
her to
kind of money.
wherever, and you
I ain't got
felt
that
some
kind of
type of
money.
way because he came back and talked about it in the track? Man, be like Elsa and let that go. Let it go.
What they
Let
be
it
like,
go.
I mean,
Elsa,
I feel you on
Go.
that.
Wait, who was
I
Elsa?
feel you on that.
Bro, don't act like you ain't
You gotta
watched Frozen
grow
with your
that
daughter.
point,
Shut up.
bro.
Who was
You gotta
Elsa?
grow that point.
Don't act like you ain't watched Frozen with your daughter. Shut up.
Hey man, everybody watch those.
Ashley, do we watch Frozen? We don't watch Frozen.
Let it
Well,
go.
my bad, old neglected, angry black dude. Maybe
God.
you need to go watch Frozen with your daughter. You will
No, we go
like it.
watch Princess
Princess
and the
and the
Frog.
Frog, at least, bro.
We watch Princess and the Frog.
Oh, my bad. I forgot.
Why
We
did I
watch Princess and
know?
the Frog. Wait, what you mean?
You watch
We'll
Coco?
go watch it. We'll go watch it live. We don't watch Coco Melon. That's like cracking kid.
Not Coco Melon, Coco.
The
The
old girl.
Disney, whatever, the Disney
We
movie.
saw that one. What was the last one we saw? I don't know. Honestly, I never watched. I take it
I
back. I
gotta
think we
watch
watched
Frozen.
Frozen once, but my daughter didn't. Like, she watched it, but she wasn't just so crazy. She wasn't crazy
My
about
kids
Frozen.
was super into Frozen, bro.
Really?
They thought they was
Man, listen to me.
and
I ain't gonna lie
whatever.
to you. Frozen had some solid, tracks on there. You know what I'm saying? The movie was good. I don't know what B talking about. Part 2 wasn't all that.
I never
But
said
Frozen
it
1.
wasn't good.
What two and all
I
that?
never said it wasn't
Nah,
good.
part 2 went out.
It's not something that we. It's not something
My
that
bad,
we
B.
got into.
My bad, B. I forgot.
Yeah,
My bad.
yeah, man. President,
My bad.
understand Princess and the Frog get played right.
Swinging and banging.
Yeah, swinging and banging.
Nah, man.
And what we gonna start swinging and banging.
All in the lane.
Yeah.
We just didn't watch Frozen.
Gripper grade down guessing
Y'all
about
the ones want to make this racial. We just
Who
didn't watch
said
Frozen.
anything about race, bro?
No, it's insinuation, son. We all very smart people.
Yes,
Oh, you from New York now?
Insinuate.
You from New York now?
What?
New York?
Because I called you son.
Yeah.
What should I call you?
Hey, yo, son.
Mr.
You call me
McDaniel?
you call me LB, Matt, B,
Shut up.
Tifo. That's what you do.
I've always called both of y'all B. And it's funny because when I say B, the right one I always ask to be funny.
We can tell about Tom.
Yeah, usually if you say it in a way to where it's not too serious, we know you talk about B Lou. Yeah, we know you talk about B Lou.
Like what's the insults about? I didn't insult you.
When you started the show insulting.
That's what started the show real aggressive.
You started the show real angry.
How?
Yeah, you were aggressive. I forgot what you said, but as soon as we hit record,
all I said was we don't have to introduce the conversation because we're just having conversation. You don't introduce the conversation. That's all I said.
Did it even have to be said, B Lou?
That like we don't have to close out.
Did it have to? Did you have to say that? No, of course not. You didn't. But you chose to say it anyway.
We were having a conversation about like that.
We always having a conversation about
exactly.
Then
so why make the announcement? 3, 2, 1, boom. Why make the announcement?
Mid conversation, mid subject.
Yeah,
sound good.
Well, man,
B's too angry, man.
I got to dip. I got to take care of some business. The homeboy coming to pick me up for a second, so we gotta go run these streets for a minute. Sure. This has been your boy B Lou, aka Mr. New Lou. That's on Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. And I have been 1/3 of 3 Black Dads podcast. What's happening?
Yo, signing off, Chucky McFly. You can follow me on TikTok at Chucky Sings the Blues.
And of course, it's LB, better known as Matt. You can catch me on TikTok, LB903 King. And you already know what time it is. Cowboy Nation, we're about to get ready to go and get this started. We got the blue on right now with the silver. You hear me? That's what that is. So I'm about to sign off with that double salute. You did.
Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. Catch us at 3 Black Dads Podcast. Subscribe. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And comment. Comment as much as you can. Trust me, you can't hurt our feelings. We talk more trash than anybody you know, so it's all good. But make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Again, you find us at 3 Black Dads Podcast on all your favorite social. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. We on Facebook and YouTube. So you guys just make sure you guys keep supporting, man. We having a blast doing this. It's too much fun talking trash with these dudes on a daily basis. Man, that's it, man. I think we out. I think that wraps up like episode number 6. It's 5 or 6. We getting up there. We almost in the double digits, man. What's happening?
Hey,
Yeah,
man,
we getting there. We getting
off
there.
for the new year, man. We finna get it in.
All right, so hold tight. Let me see if I can. Anybody got anything they wanna? Oh yeah, y'all peeped the shirt though. Shout out to my boy DeMarciano, Black, the prime element right here, baby. What's happening? What's happening? So you gonna shout out the Kennel. Is it Kennel B?
Yeah, CB Kennel, CB Rockwaller, CB Rockwaller Kennel, the best of the best.
Yeah, when you want to shout out?
Oh yeah, shout out Houston Party Services. Man.
Houston Party Service, right? So yeah, that's what we do.
Go ahead to hit that up.
Yeah, I check that out, man.
We show
event, man. We got you covered.
We show mad love around here. All right, folks. Again, peace out, folks. It's been a blast. And